friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk and my wonky camera angle. No, it's not fixed. So I am doing some journaling though, and thought I will turn on the camera just for a little bit, or at least leave the volume on. I might just do a voiceover or turn on some music. I am working in this Denic, right? It is March, and I have not really started my pages. You've seen me prep the pages. They're all done. I did finish. I'm sorry I had to cut that last one off. Well, I don't even know what order you're going to see these in. I did cut the last one off, but they are all numbered now through the 31st. And, you know, it's Friday. Today is Friday the 5th. Okay. And this is where we're at. So I just thought, like I said, I thought I'd turn it on for just a minute. I did want to show you, I had to go return a couple things today. And so I went into town and across the bridge, if you will. And I just wanted to show you, I know I'm always, so when you return something like at the thrift store, you can't, like, they don't give you money back. You have to exchange it or whatever. And so I did have something to return, and I just wanted to show you, I got a set of these to like travel. I love these bags. We use them all the time when we travel. I really hope you can see me. But I am always telling you guys, right? Like, oh, I would use this for journaling. I would use this for journaling. And this is another example. And so there was multiple sizes and different configurations. And obviously when we travel, you know, I put like, you know, undergarments in these or whatever. And so, or, you know, when Rue travels, she puts different sets of her uniforms, right? So like a blue set and green set, whatever. But I did just want to show you, these are super cool also to, you know, put stuff in for journaling. Of course, now this doesn't have any other pockets or anything, but it would hold, you know, journaling supplies very, very well. And so just, you know, this was $3. You know, which I think is a, you know, great deal. So obviously, you know, it would fit a journal or whatnot very well. This is actually, you know, bigger than you need, but this one's kind of fun. It has a handle on it and whatnot. So I did get these. I'm not going to leave it down here. I just brought it down to kind of show you guys. So I'll literally throw that out there. And then I did want to show you, I got just two other things I wanted to show you. So first of all, I found this pad at Target. It was, I think, $1.99, totally on sale. They had a lot of stuff on clearance. So I don't really use this. Lisa uses pads that she makes all the time at Life with Lisa. And I like the idea a lot. Now you guys know I'm struggling a little bit at work. So in terms of scheduling, like I just can't, anyway. I do like this, like for my desk. I don't know. I mean, it's not exactly what I need, but I thought it was really nice. So I'm going to, you know, I'm going to try a couple of these, but I also thought this was really fun to cut out for journal, right? For journal little writing spots and, you know, just to use down here. So I'm going to pull off, you know, a chunk and use them here and then take them to work. And I'm going to leave, you know, the rest of the chunk for Happy Mail and to send these out for some of you guys. So, you know, if you find fun things like that, that's always fun. And then I did want to show you, I am going to use this. I was just about, oh, I have two things actually. I got some mascara and eyeliner today at TJ Maxx, I think. And like, normally I would save this whole pouch because you could either use it for Happy Mail or I would put this into a junk journal and I would put something in it, right? And then tip it in. But I don't particularly like, oh, Ross. Sorry, Ross. Anyway, I don't need this whole thing, but look at this back. Look at this back thing. Oh, I don't want to use my scissors. All right, I'm going to use the scissors. Because how pretty is this? Look at that. Isn't that fun? So I'm going to save that for my journal. And I will cut it, you know, a little bit more nicely so it's Not too wonky. I mean, you could use double take. I don't know if that would look cool, like a clear, maybe we'll save that. But I really like that background. I thought that was really fun. And then I found these, oh no, there's a missing piece somewhere. Oh yeah, here. In the clearance section at Target, they're obviously, they were out for Christmas, but it says they don't expire until like October of this year, I guess, or something. Anyway, they were on sale for $1.99, and they're Buddy biscuits. And so, and on the side it says, "Hi, I'm Buddy." And so I'm gonna put a picture of Buddy. I got him 2 boxes. He loved them. They were super good. So again, just using food packaging and stuff, you know, as part of your journal. So that's it. All right. So those were really my only finds today. I really just had to exchange something. And okay, so I've started kind of a March front page. Oh, and I got a new nail polish. I actually think I already have this one, but I can't tell you where it is. Like I can't find it. So this is at the Dollar Tree, and I went there to get a couple little things for the office to fill up whatever. And then I saw this and I thought, oh, that's kind of fun. You know me, I'm trying to be springy. So I'm almost sure we have this one, but that's okay. I don't have it down here. So I'll be using this on some pages. Anyway, this is my front page. This is the, you know, first page of the Sprocket. I have you. Printout. You know when you have to put new film into the Sprocket? This is the blue sheet. And so I just flipped it over there. I'll, you know, do something there. Maybe I'll add some of these. I put these on a page. These are just Avery stickers. I put nail polish on them. These were on one of my other pages. Maybe we'll do something like that. Just for fun, because it's here. And then this one I left blank, like intentionally. Now, these are the distress markers. And interestingly enough, you guys, I swear this paper, it's like not taking it even as well as this little old book took. I don't know. It's interesting. This paper was really good in this little tiny book that I got last month, or used last month, rather. I didn't get it last month. So, you know, some of this, what, ghosting, if you will, coming through. But that's, I mean, completely fine. But anyway, all right, so this is where we're at. I'm just going to journal and chat a little bit, and then I'm probably going to, like I said, let you guys listen to music. I don't know. Anyway. All right, so let's see. I did go through my stuff. I cleaned off my desk a bit, and I wanted to... Okay, all of this stuff, I'm totally making a page for... I don't know why this is on here, but oops. All of this COVID stuff I'm putting on the day that the year anniversary. Are we, I don't know if it's like, it's not like a celebration. It's just, I want to note that we've been doing this for a year. I don't know why this little rainbow is there, but I'm going to cut it out. And I actually want this for this page, like something like this. I'm not in love with those blue dots that I put there, but that is okay. It's just kind of a title page. I don't normally do a lot on the outside of my cover. I mean, I really only usually put the title and something. But this one's feeling a little blank. I am looking up, because that's where my journals are. Most of them have a design, like a paper. A pattern paper is why, or a more distinguished pattern than you will here. And you know, like you've seen last month's, all I did was put this on it from Pam, which I really like. I mean, it's kind of like a different look, but I say all that because I need to do something with this. So as it comes to me, it will happen. It will just evolve. I'm not going to sit down and do it all at once. And I can't really do all this while talking to you guys. I have to do a lot of things and switch back and forth and look at my calendar and all that. So I did put this in here because I obviously went to Burger King on Wednesday night after work. I cannot tell you the last time I ate at Burger King. Well, it was Wednesday, but before that. I don't want this whole thing in here. Plus it has like food, so I don't. Maybe I'll just take the little. I regretted it before. Oh my God. You guys, I'm always talking about food. I'm really sorry. It is something I have not mastered, and I desperately am continually trying to do better at it. Like, anyway. And so then I have nights like that where whatever. It is what it is. So that's kind of fun. That's just a piece of scrapbook paper I pulled, but I think I will cut out this like rose thing. And then we have to go back to the second and document 2 birthdays. Oh, see, and I have a screenshot on you guys. Okay, first of all, let me just, I know we're not going to talk about it because whatever. But you know, the whole Dr. Seuss thing, right? So, I looked on eBay last night, you guys. The book, like, you know how they canceled 4 of those books? So I looked them up. They're going for like $800 a piece on eBay. $800 a piece. And then what made me think of that is, well, I have a picture on my phone about that happened on that day, but the other thing is today when I was at the thrift shop, this lady bought, like, I'm not joking with you, a grocery cart full of Dr. Seuss books. Like, she cleaned out the entire shelf and took every single one of them. And I had to like restrain myself from saying something. But then I thought, well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, she certainly has the right to do that. And so anyway, so the second is Dr. Seuss's birthday, and it is also Sweet Christie's birthday. So I want to put a note on here for that as well. But I saved these bookmarks. I really like these colors, and because this is so much color everywhere, I'm like, we might as well. This is my favorite, obviously, but I guess we'll save that for another day. So, yeah. I don't know, you guys, sometimes the world's a little crazy and I can't make sense of it, to be honest. I did say in one of my videos, and I don't know if it's posted yet or not, like, I was on Laura's live yesterday or the day before now, and the conversation had come up, like we were talking about it in the chat and everything, and I thought we had some good discussion about it. Like, I enjoy, you know, I see the different sides of it. I mean, I do enjoy a good discussion about it. So anyway, where are my birthday tapes? Because I'm not getting up. My rule right now, honestly, is, I mean, I'm really trying to not get out of my chair. Like, if I can, I need to be able to reach for it. I need to be able to find it in front of me. There's so much stuff here that I should be able to find something that works. And of course, now I can't find my birthday tapes. Oh, there they are, right there. So, I mean, I have more in my birthday folder is what I'm saying, but these will do. Well, let's get them out and play with them. Let's get them out. So again, I like this one. But I'm not like in love with the colors as much. Oops. And I'm making a mess. I don't know. I don't like, but I mean, but then I have to stop myself. So back to the thrift store thing. I don't like it when anybody is like greedy, if you will. But I also understand that that's how some people make their money. So it's not greedy. So I need to reframe that in my mind. But I just feel like the other day when I went last week and I showed you guys that haul, there was a lady that she had bought like all the shoes, like 2 carts full of shoes. And obviously they're not for her, and obviously they're selling and all that kind of stuff, but which is fine. I mean, I guess that's what, it is what it is. That's just me venting. I don't even know. It's the thoughts that go through my head that I have to kind of stop and think about. Like, why are you upset about that? I mean, it's, I guess, fair. Everyone can do it. She's buying them. I never know which way the strawberries go on this, and I think they go up. It doesn't really matter. I will tell you that I do not feel that way when we go to the Scrapbook Expo and they have like super good deals, because there's always one that just has smoking good deals, right? I mean, you just and they only have so many and they're sold out. And then this one, gosh, it must have been, oh my gosh, it must have been like, okay, it was 2015. And this lady bought them all, like all the Page kits, whatever it was, and it was a smoking deal. She bought them all, and she had her husband, and they loaded up her car. I was so mad. I because she's then gonna go sell that, obviously, for more money, and which again, I know it's fine or legal or whatever, but I'm just like, it's not right. Like, I just feel like you're being greedy when you don't leave any for anybody else here who comes to the event to enjoy it. So if that was any of you, I'm sorry. It bothers me. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna just, obviously I'm processing today. It's Friday night. You know where the happening place on Friday night is? I can tell you, it's Target. Yeah, I went to work, and then I went to run errands, because you only have like, at the thrift store I went to, you only have 14 days before you can return something. And so today was the last day, so I had to go today. And I'm just gonna do that because that's from Lynn, and I don't want to save it for another year. So anyway, I had to go, and then on the way home I stopped at Target, like for legitimately like toilet paper and paper towels and some basic like toothpaste stuff. And so place is hopping like lines. They had the concierge people out there going, you could go to aisle like line number 4. It's like, dang, people, we need a life. We're like, that's the hot thing on Friday. Okay, I did get these out, and I did find something I thought I wanted to use in here, and it was a quote from, look how cute that little school thing is. Oh, there it is. This is from Lynn, and she, I'm sure this was in color, and I just printed it in black and white, so that is yesterday in the spider story, and then today is Friday, and I slept in. Enjoyed my breakfast. I came down and journaled and read and did all my morning stuff. And then I filmed a video. It was lovely. And I didn't go into work till like 10:30. I might have even left here at 10:30. It was lovely. Yep. So I'm going to put that here. I think like that maybe. And do I want to put color behind that first? Or I don't know what I want to do. Let's see. I think I do. I think I'm wanting some color there. And I don't want to get my watercolors out. Oh, I wonder how the crayons would take. Oh, I did get more baby wipes too. That was the other thing I was missing. So I'm looking at my new baby wipe thing over there. So I like this, but now I have to kind of tie in all these colors is where I'm going with my head. And then I'm also going to have this on here. So I haven't seen these biscuit things before, but he loved it. I got it out of the box and he took it in his little mouth and ran away, which is what he does when he's happy and hiding his toy. Oh yeah, so that's white and it's not, I mean, I could cut around it, I guess, with the brown, but you know, he takes his little treat and he runs to the other room and then he eats it. And so, oh my gosh, you guys, tomorrow is Saturday. I don't even want to jinx it. Don't even want to jinx it. My boy is supposed to sail tomorrow in his first college regatta. Like, everything's crossed, right? I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. He's going to sail as a freshman. He's like, he doesn't want to jinx it. He doesn't want to talk about it. He's so excited. Oh, there's the other sheet from Pam I was looking for. That's funny. And my daughter is playing soccer. It's like old times, you guys. I can't believe it. Except we can't see the boy. Obviously. But that's okay. All right, I'm going to get out my distress stains and see. Some of these are super low, but that's all right. And then they only allow one parent per player into the soccer complex. But that's okay. My husband actually has to work tomorrow, so the Roo and I are gonna hit it in the morning. We have a pretty long drive, and we'll get up and go and have a soccer game. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. I feel like you guys might be shaking because the cord is... There we go. All right, now you shouldn't shake even if the desk shakes. I don't know what I'm going to do about my desk. I'm afraid to even... I don't even know. I think I have to clean it is what I have to do and unload it and then see. I don't know why it's sitting weird. Anyway, it's not a small project. Let's just go with that. I don't know what other color. I mean, I have so many colors on this page. It's a bit much, to be honest, but we'll just keep going because I think at some point so my daughter's at the football game, not our school, but her boyfriend, because I think I told you someone on our team tested positive for COVID. Well, not even really that either. What actually happened? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. They have made the entire team forfeit 2 weeks worth of games, which just sucks because their season's so short this year. Like, it automatically takes them out of any contention of anything, right? And they can't do redos or anything like that. They just had to forfeit, which I understand. I mean, I get people are doing the best they can. That doesn't mean I have to like it. So, you know, it's just me. It's just me complaining because I can. And no, I don't know the answer. I do not know the answer. So I'm gonna like just play with this sheet. I'm just gonna see what it looks like if we cut around these. And I mean, I could even take that today. It's kind of big. It won't fit really. I don't know the answer. I mean, I get people are doing the best they can. All right, we will do that. Look how cute the buddy is. He's like, Mom, I need a haircut. I know he feels better when he gets his haircut. I know, like, but he does not like it. He does not like it, and he gets mad. And, excuse me, I'm just getting another glue stick. Isn't super nice to us. Obviously, I know he feels better when he has it, so. All right. I think we'll do that. I'm going to just Elmer this, I think. I have this out because I had to use it. I did a collage this morning and couldn't quite get to my Mod Podge, the clear, because of this new setup, because my tripod is like seriously right here. I'm kind of in between the legs of it and stuff. It's a mess in here, you guys. Anyway, Elmer's it was. Elmer's in some water. See, oh, and I have this like right here on my desk, so I think I'll use that. The question is, do we cut off that? But I'm not going to, because that actually ties into that a little bit. So I'm going to leave that on there. And then do we just do half the page, or do we run it over? And I'm going to just, you know, be crazy tonight and just run it the whole page. It's okay. Yeah. And then I thought these were fun because these are from Lynn, and they actually have like the time of the day on them. And so I thought that would be fun. And then Thursday, Wednesday. This was Wednesday. Look at my girl. They were being goofballs. Okay, so tomorrow I'm just going to cut out the one, right? Okay. There, 11 a.m. Yeah. So we have to leave here at 8. Yeah. But it'll be fine. It'll be like old times. We haven't driven to soccer together in so long. It involves, you know, coffee and blasting the radio. Oh my gosh, hang on. So I am looking forward to it for sure. Okay, this is Scattered Straw. Let's see, is that somewhere close to? Oh, this is my old one. It still doesn't smell. Everyone's like, it's gonna stink. They stink when they get old, but you can tell this color. So it's almost green. See that? It's really weird. So these stains, I mean, I know they don't make them anymore, but if you buy them, oh, let's see. It's not really a date that does anything. This is like not even, if you do find them and you buy them, just know that I guess, you know, with age they turn, maybe that's, you know, like I said, why he doesn't really make them anymore. So, okay, I'm gonna not be doing that one. How about, hold on. Okay, so these are the same. This is the one I just used. This is what it's supposed to look like. We'll try it. Oh, that's better. But look how wet this page is already. Yeah, that one's seen better days, I guess. All right. I just can't do like the solid blank page. And I know I've watched the videos that say that's not a thing, you're making it up, it's a cop-out. And I really don't care because it's my page, and I'm just telling you. The solid white is a bit hard for me, so we'll just add some color. Okay, 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 okay. And I almost want to add, like, I keep pulling the same one. Oh no, this is amber. This is, I really like this one. It's like, do you guys have any amber jewelry? My amber jewelry is some of my favorite. I didn't like it when I was younger, but now I really, really like it. I don't like, some of the pieces are a bit much for me. I will say that. I'm not into the extreme pieces, but I do like amber. Now what do we want to add? I mean, I do like these. I was trying to maybe tie these together, but now they almost don't show up a much. I don't know. I just want to put in there that, and then this really cool washi tape I made. Not really. I do want to print it on clear though. I do want to print it on clear. And I do still have my little sticky on here from Caroline, that she found this website for me. And again, this is lovelyplanner.com. They have so much free stuff on there, you guys. Go print it out. I think I'm going to do something like this. And then I get to use my new stamps. If you guys did not see the sweet, sweet Happy Mail that I got this week, please go check it out. It was unbelievable. I think I want to just kind of do it in the middle there. I could even do that. I think this is from the, yeah. I think this card's from Lisa's pack from the Lollipop Club this month. I'm pretty sure I cut that off already. I'm not. I don't know, you guys. It's hard when I cut stuff out. Then, okay, look at what I get to use tomorrow. My handmade stamps. They're so stinking cute. What I can't do, because I'm not super good at it yet, is like stamp on here because this is uneven. So I need to stamp it on something else and then stamp it on here. But both of these are going to go on here. I can't even stand it. And then I have like some Project Life cards with like an anchor on it or something that I'm going to put on there. Oh yeah, see, I already printed. But eek, I'm so excited. Oh gosh, you guys. Like, normal life is good. You know what I'm saying? All the things that we these are the little quotes I printed out this week. I was just seeing if there was something. I was in a bad mood when I started this, and so I have some things on here which I normally don't do. But then I was like, you know what? We've talked a lot about it. Like, not all days are great. And so, like, I have Dear Diary, today sucked, and I put bad day, that is all. But then I was like, nope, I'm back. Like, these are my gym ones. I cannot wait. I'm going back to the gym. But then, you know, it's okay not to be okay. I like all these. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that right now. Let's see what else we have. We have lots of stuff. Oh my gosh, I just did a review of this book today. And that will post sometime soon. It's a Kiki K book. It has amazing things in here. And I wonder if I want to, I got to go find my boat stuff. I'm stuck on that now. I'll probably end up using something from here. Yeah, I don't want to do tomorrow's page, obviously, yet. I don't want to pop things out, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. A sweet, sweet gift from a sweet friend that is just always so thoughtful. It's really amazing. And let's see what else. I don't know. There's just so much that can, okay. Let's go into stickers because I want to start, I reorganized my box here. And I want to, I know you can't see the sticker folder. I'm just filtering through them here to see if there's anything I want here. All my happy face emojis. I haven't really put anything, I mean, here's a work sticker, so we'll add that to a day. I didn't really work today. I don't really want to. Oh God. Okay, I don't know what I want to do with this. Do I want to do that? Maybe we'll do that. I like what Lynn did. Like, she says, like, she makes these blotches, right, in case, one, you don't have paints, like, because these are kind of like acrylics, you can see kind of the depth in them, right? And so one, if you don't have them or the colors or whatever, and two, maybe your journal can't, like, take the paint, if you will, or like because the paper itself, or like you just don't want it because it will make it too bulky or something. And so she makes, you know, she does them, and then you get them, and it's obviously flat, which is just so fun. Oh my gosh, I should document the weather. It's been crazy. I don't know what's happening. It was pouring rain again today. I get so excited when we have a good day in the sun, and nope, then it's pouring. I think I told you that yesterday. It started raining again. I was like, are you for real right now? Oh God, I'm putting this taco because this is perfect. Oh, you guys. I'm either on or off. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Oh my gosh. Look at those sweet. These ones are amazing. Okay. Today is Friday. Put that up there. And then what else? Let's see. So I'm just looking through this sticker folder, which you can tell is like way extended. I have a big giant bucket of stickers behind me, and as I pull them and start to use them, some are obviously like definitely for scrapbooking. Oh, there's a snippet roll thing we made. But some of them I thought, oh, I'm not going to use this in scrapbooking. Like I should use it, in my journal. And so I pull them and then I put them in here. But then you just kind of obviously got to go through them. And that's kind of a fun one. Oh, I'll save that for April, huh? Let's see. I could do that one because I was shopping today. Some of them, I know you guys are like, you don't have to do what you did. Some of you are way better at that than I am. I'm kind of like, how does it fit on the page? Like if it didn't actually, happen or whatever. And I know some of you are like, nope, I'm just using my stuff. It doesn't have to mean I had a taco today. I mean, I did, but you know what I'm saying. All right. Okie dokie. I like this strip, so I just thought maybe I would get some use out of that on one of these pages. Like this one, that's perfect. Is it too wide? Well, we can cut it, can't we? And then we'll have two. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I was watching My Life Mitts earlier, and she is documenting in her journal every time she has an empty, like when a pen runs out or glue runs out. I'm just ripping that, you guys. This journal's already not folding well. I'm not going to add to the middle binding, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of a break there so it doesn't have extra. She's documenting in the front of her journal every time she has an empty of something, and so it's kind of cool. I like using up stuff, I guess is my point. So throwing away, like using up this sticker sheet would feel good. You know what I mean? She's not documenting everything like that, but like her pens and anyway, I think it's kind of fun. So, oh, that's going to make it even worse, Allison. All right. And then like this, do we save it? Do we not? All right. I don't know where this came from. It literally popped out at me yesterday when I was looking through my images. I was like, yes. And I might put, instead of like, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't think I showed you. So last night I knew I had a picture of a spider, and so I put this in there. But when I was looking, Rue came in and I was telling her about it, and we were looking at my other pictures. I have a magazine picture of a spider. It's this big. And I was like, do I put that in there? But I already have this guy, so. Okay, so I guess I need to decide where I want this. So I could do, something. I'm just going to glue it in here. It doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it continued today. I kept getting messages today, and, all sorts of things, both ways. Again, burn down the house or save it. And then also like, oh my gosh, you should capture it and freeze it and send it to whatever because they need to study it. It's probably going to kill you and you shouldn't have let it go. And I was like, no, don't tell me that. Like, oh, you're scaring me. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of spider it was. I don't know if he has family. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how he got in or where he was living or what he eats. I don't know. I just really, I pray that I did good and karma will allow him not to eat me one night. That's all. That's all I pray for right now. All right. Let's see. Wednesday, we did a soccer game. See, but I just have all these bits over here, so I'm just seeing like, you know, could this work? This could work. Because you guys know what this is. My favorite punch in the whole world. I don't know if I'm loving the color right now. We'll see. It's my little Roo. I do like this dot. I think it kind of goes with this. I don't know if dot is the right word. Splotch, blob. And our school color is blue. So actually both those blues. So it kind of goes. They had, you guys, I'm kind of delirious. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I told you guys or not. So they had photographs this week and the girls all took pictures without masks, individually, and the photographer's gonna like Photoshop them in to a group team picture. I'm like, wow, the modern day. I think that's kind of crazy. Anyway, this is when she was waiting, obviously, but I thought, wow, that's impressive. I mean, I know we've photoshopped for years, obviously. I think I've even shared we did it when my son was about a year. We got my parents for their anniversary a massive like family, a surprise, just the kids and the kids, you know, sibling, whatever, for my parents. But we all went down to the beach and took photos, and you know, she took however many hundreds of photos. And of course, there's not one where we all look good, right? But there was one where most of us looked good, except for my son, who was a baby, and we were holding him, and he was all whatever. She's like, no problem, I can fix that. And I'm like, what? And she cut his head off of another picture and another, you know, and put it on that one. And I was like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, I'm going to use one of these little girls, even though I didn't really shop. This is more for last week or 2 weeks ago, but I'm going to use one of these for, I don't know why her little hair has already ripped that bow, but I'm just going to use this because I did get a little bit of retail therapy in today after work. Like I said, I had to go return that stuff. And I think I'm just going to try and use these little journaling spots on today. I might as well cut this sheet up so I can note the weather. And then these are like don't forget to, so I won't use that. Weekly goals I don't need. There we go. So moment of joy. That's so important to remember, right? Gratitude and like finding joy. And little note section. I will tell you, it was nice to go into work late today. I was like, I'm tired. I'm supposed to go, well, I thought I was going to start working out on Monday, but I haven't been cleared. And so people aren't going to be happy with me, I can tell you that. But I'm not setting my alarm at 5 o'clock either to get up when I don't have to. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, that's fun. It kind of ties it all in. Oops. Wow. You guys, I just keep thinking about the spider. I almost thought I was going to have nightmares last night. I had to meditate before I went to bed and like, but, I don't know. I really don't know where he was living. Honestly, I'm kind of freaking out. And then I don't know, like, where's his web and stuff? I don't understand. Cause like, it's not in here. It's not, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. He's still on my mind. I hope I'm on his mind. You know what I'm saying? I hope that he's like in a good way. I hope he's grateful because I know he was scared when I caught him and he was scared when I tried to let him go. And I hope that he's happy and that he's not mad at me and he's not trying to get back in my house. I think he's supposed to live outside. All right, there is that. I feel like this page is kind of done. I could add a little bit more of these flowers almost. Look at me being all springy. I'm not going to do my journaling. I did cut this out and this, oh, this is what I was going to show you. This is a super old printable. Well, these aren't. I got some scrapbook paper out. I'm going to piece together. That's from Trendovi. I love that set. This is Pam's this month. I will not stress over things I cannot control. So that is going on a work day. Okay, so I got the school thing out. I already used this, some of this from Pam. Oh, there's another blob. But this is super old from the Reset Girl. Oh, I say super old. It's 2019. It's not that old. But anyway, look at like the notepad and this one with the coffee drink with the lines. And then look what Pam has. She has this, and this was last September 2020. Because my girl's going back to school. I'm so excited, like in the classroom. So I got these out because I have to figure out what day it is. I don't have it marked, and I know they sent it out. Don't look at me like that. I'll find it. It's not next week. It's the following week. I just can't remember what schedule she is and anyway, what's her first day, but I'm not that bad of a mom, and now, of course, you guys, all the kids are going back. And what do we have? We have more anxiety and depression, right? Because now they're nervous about making it in class again or seeing their friends, or now they have to balance in class and at home classes. Yeah. I really like that for a Monday. I don't know if I want to like commit to the page, if you will. I really like it for Monday. I'm going to cut it down just a bit so I can kind of mount it on this other paper. Does that work? Sure. Sure it does. Yep. Okay. I'm liking the space of this journal. I really would love to use a Hobonichi cousin again. I really do. I watch all the videos and I just fall in love with it. And I can feel the paper. Oops, I put this in the trash and it doesn't go in the trash. I missed that. Sorry. Look at Lynn has a little currently. I miss the paper of the Hobonichi. It's so much fun, like the crinkly of it and whatnot. But I cannot for the life of me figure out how I would get a year's worth of journaling in that book, as well as how to use the rest of it, because I can't use it as a planner and a memory book. So I just keep watching. But I would love to get a year into one journal, but I just don't understand. I mean, and I'm not even making these fat. I don't know. I don't know. So, all right, I think I'm kind of done for today. I just wanted to kind of get these pages started. Tomorrow is the soccer game that, well, I think it's the soccer game. So they play each team twice in club, and this is the team that they have to do over, but I'm not 100% sure if this is the do-over game or if this is the second game, if that makes sense. Regardless, it's the team that, you know, they had the incident with and they have to play again at some point. So it should be interesting energy tomorrow because the girls are a little miffed, obviously, and I'm sure the parents are not very happy. So we'll see. We'll see. So I get to use my stamps tomorrow. I'm just seeing if, I don't know, these are kind of like work. I think I pulled them. Yeah, I'll do these like for work. And then I might, oh, see, that's already, I might, find some stickers and stuff and decorate the outside this way. Sometimes I do that and still put the month. Or I could do what I did last month and just get a printout like the one I used from Pam. Like that would be pretty for March. Should I do that? I like that. I've never really done that. I like it. Maybe we'll do that. That's very bright and beautiful for me. Oh, maybe I'll nail polish the whole thing with that confetti nail polish and get super extra sparkly. We'll see. I'm about to post my challenge me number 2 prompt, and looking forward to doing that. I don't really know. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully. I'm a little afraid. Like I did it the first time just because it was fun and I was kind of like bored and I was like, oh, I want something to do. Like, give me some ideas, challenge me, And then now I'm like, oh gosh, what will people choose now? Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, you guys, we are living on the edge with the new Be Happy Spring collection by Allison. This is what it is. And we are gonna use this plant from Trendovi that I really like off her Etsy store. And we're gonna glue it right there. Look at that. Okay, I'm liking it. And I can already tell you I'm gonna put, I'll put March up here. And this book is only going to hold 1 month, so that will be it. We'll see how well that holds. I might have to tape, or maybe I'll Mod Podge it. I'm not super happy with this, but it doesn't really matter. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm not going to do any more tonight. So this is still like a open page. We have just this week so far. I'm working on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This was yesterday. Is that coming up? Nope. And then this was today. And I've started tomorrow. So that's it for me so far. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. And we'll see how this book evolves. It's taken some shape and it's feeling better. So we'll see what comes next. So have a wonderful night or morning whenever you're watching this. I hope you're well, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.